Starting with the application viewing, this is the main page, which is the index view of the project. This depicts the lorem ipsum generator. So for example, if I say 3 paragraphs and say submit, it generates me 3 paragraphs in lorem ipsum. If I want to go to the home page, I can go right here. Similarly, a random user generator, if I say 4, and if I want to generate it with the profile, I'll say submit. It will generate me the profile, which is the name, the email ID, a photograph, and a lorem ipsum generator for their profile. Similarly, we can go to the home page via here. Some of the labels and buttons are created using the Bootstrap loader, while we also do have the validation. So if I don't provide any number of paragraphs, it says me number of paragraph users required. If I give alphabet or any set of random sequences, it gives it must be a number. Similar case goes for the number of users as well. We can generate the number of users without the profile. So if we see just this, it will generate as the user, the photo, and their email, and then its email ID. So I'm going to the home page. We are back to the home page. Thus, if we see our coding, for example, for a lorem ipsum generator, it's a very basic code. The code just depicts that, just uses the generator, which is a bad cow generator, and generates the number of the paragraphs as requested by the user. But in the random user controller, a post request is sent, the validation is performed, the libraries which is available under storage, app libraries names, file is taken from the list of the users. As many number of users are requested, not 0 to 5 or 0 to 10 will be taken as is requested, but random 5 users will be generated as the user has requested. Random 5 users from the array will be taken, the email would be generated. If the profile is set to be yes, a lorem ipsum again generator is utilized here and sent to the user view with the requested value set. In the view, if we see the view for the same, it is random user array. In that, we utilize the master template and set the style, set the topic, set the content wherein we have the user name and the user content. This is to identify the next line, and also a profile generator, which is again utilized by an HTML facade, which has been required. So if we see our composer.json, the values required include illuminate HTML for the HTML facade, file system for storage, and Bootstrap in order to get the Bootstrap capabilities. Also, we do see that we have library debug bar and log viewer. This is just for practice purposes, and as we can see that because it's a production system, it's not available, but in a local environment, it is available. And also, for example, if we see the logs in here, it will give us the respective logs for the previous logs which were available. So this is what is the project. And also one more thing, if we just have sent get request, the get request also gives us a lot of some generation without the post request as is sent by the form. The value default taken as 2, but if we request for 4, it will give us 4 lorem respectively. So it doesn't depend upon just the form, it can be accessed via the get request as well. While the form in particular sends a post request. So if we see the form, if we see our routes file, routes are lorem ipsum, get request for this, a post request for this, so similarly for random user get request and post request.